Girls that gave the nice guy a chance, how did it go? My best friend Brad had been waiting for me since 8th grade. He'd always say things like, "I'll still be here when you figure it out," whenever I'd complain about some guy breaking my heart. Everyone said we were perfect together. I just never saw him that way, until I turned 30 and everything changed. I'd just gotten out of a horrible relationship with this guy who cheated on me twice. I was tired of dating jerks. Brad was there picking up the pieces like he always was, making me soup when I was sick, listening to me cry at 2 a.m., never asking for anything back. One night we were watching Netflix on his couch and he said, "I've loved you for 15 years. I'm not going anywhere." Something clicked. Maybe everyone was right. Maybe I'd been chasing the wrong guys this whole time. Brad was stable, kind. He knew everything about me and still stuck around. We started dating 3 months later, got married the next year. It felt like a fairy tale at first. Brad was so happy he'd practically skip around the house. He'd introduce me to people by saying, "This is my wife, can you believe it?" She finally came to her senses. I thought it was cute, until it wasn't. After about 6 months of marriage, weird comments started slipping out. "You used to be way more fun before we got married," when I didn't want to go bar hopping on a Tuesday. "Good thing I locked you down before you got desperate," when I mentioned my friend was still single at 32. I kept brushing it off as bad jokes. Brad had never been great at social stuff. Maybe he was just nervous about being married. Then last month I needed to look up a recipe and my phone was dead. I grabbed his iPad from the kitchen counter. When I opened Safari, his group chat popped up automatically. The chat name made my stomach drop. Tamed Ones. I scrolled up. Brad was talking about me to 3 other guys. All married. All talking about their wives like hunting trophies. "She used to be a solid 9, now she's just a wife LMAO," Brad had written 2 weeks ago, right after I'd made him his favorite dinner and rubbed his shoulders because work was stressing him out. Told you boys, patience pays off. Girls always settle when they hit 30. Once she realized she was running out of time, she knew I was her safest bet. The other guys were worse, sharing before and after photos of their wives, talking about how their wives came crawling back, or finally got realistic about their options. One guy had written, "My wife thinks I saved her. Really, she saved me from having to try anymore." They were all laughing about it, making jokes about how their wives had no idea. Brad had sent a photo of me sleeping and captioned it, "Mission accomplished." I screenshot everything. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely hold the iPad. 15 years of friendship, 3 years of marriage, and this whole time he saw me as some prize he'd won through persistence. I didn't confront him, didn't yell or cry or ask for explanations. I just packed my stuff while he was at work and left a note on the kitchen table. Turns out I was settling, just not the way you thought. I filed for divorce that Friday. Brad called me 47 times that day, left voice messages crying and begging, said I was being dramatic, that it was just guy talk, that he loved me. I mailed screenshots of the entire chat to his mom. She called him crying, asking how she'd raised such a manipulative son.